What's up guys, Footballpedia here, back again with another video. Now you probably clicked on this video to find out what soccer shoe I believe to be super underrated. Now before we get into that, which I have a lot to say about, I have some things regarding this channel. As a lot of my supporters know, my uploading schedule has been rather, let's say, lacking. School to me is my highest priority as well as soccer, and sometimes YouTube has to take the back seat. But that shall no longer be the case. I will start uploading on a weekly basis. Now here's where all of you guys come in to help me. So I have plenty of ideas of what I want to do in the future, and thanks to great partners like soccerpro.com, I'm able to get these ideas going and make videos about certain shoes and different topics that I like to talk about. However, my job is a lot easier if you guys let me know what you want to hear, because I have a lot of experiences and I am definitely very opinionated. If you're interested in that, let me know down below, and videos will be coming on a weekly basis, so make sure to subscribe because you do not want to miss any of this. I mean, can you believe it? Footballpedia uploading on a weekly basis. And I know this is all talk for now, but I'm gonna pull this through and I'll show you guys that I can actually do it. Now let's get into what we're actually here for. The sneaker that I believe to be the most underrated shoe on the market. Now in the video, I'll be covering a couple of different things. I'll be talking to you about why I believe this shoe was underrated. And then we'll jump right into the technical aspects of the shoe, looking at what makes this shoe so great. Now a funny thing that I noticed in all of my videos, at the beginning of a video, I always refer to a shoe by this shoe without letting you even know what this shoe is, keeping you guys leaning on the edge of your seats, dying to know what shoe I'm talking about. Well, it is the New Balance Visaro Pro in the firm ground variation. Now the pair that I have with me today in this sweet red, white, and blue colorway is courtesy of soccerpro.com, so if you want to check out this shoe after you watch my video, make sure to click the link down below. They'll give you a sweet deal on it, which is awesome. This shoe just does not get as much attention as any of the Nike or Adidas models. It seems to me that these guys are not getting the attention they truly deserve, especially since in the soccer store I always see people just walking past the New Balance sections, and I find that to be a shame. So let me tell you why this shoe at least deserves for you to pick it up and check it out. So starting off, there's plenty of things I'd like to praise this shoe for. The upper is a mesh upper, and the first time I tried this on, I remember quite vividly, I put it on my foot in the soccer store just as we received a brand new shipment of them, and I slip them on and I look at one of my fellow colleagues and I just look at him like, wow. I'm pretty sure it was that kind of face. And it was for a thin synthetic mesh upper. They were extremely soft right out the box. That to me signals that the mesh upper quality is really good. And over wear, it has even proven to be really durable. I haven't had any sole plate separation or any other durability issues, which is definitely going to give you a product worth your money. Now, on theme of the mesh upper, the tongue itself is also made out of the same mesh. The end of the tongue is actually out of a leather, so the tongue is sort of split, half leather, half mesh. And towards your foot, the leather is super soft, but only after a couple wears. At first, it did ding into my foot a little bit, which was quite uncomfortable. However, over time, it did become a lot better. I especially like the tongue because it's really thin and lightweight, and once it didn't dig into my foot anymore, it was a really pleasurable experience. Now in terms of comfort, you're going to have a suede inner lining, which is awesome because it's just really plush to feel and really nice and soft. Now over time, the suede will harden up a little bit, especially if you sweat. It is quite the nice change from your regular synthetic liner, which has given me blisters very often in the past. Now lastly, what I really like about this shoe and what I think makes it stand out a lot is actually the sole plate. It is a nylon chassis, which is quite standard for the market today, but the studs are really nice on both turf and grass, giving me perfect grip in pretty much any weather condition, which is always a plus if the sole plate can do that. Now those are all the really positive aspects of the shoe. Now if I could write a letter right now to New Balance telling them what they should improve upon, this is what I would say. First of all, I don't really get the fit of the shoe. I mean, it worked out fine obviously because I do enjoy playing with it, but it's almost like the old Pumas where the toe is really crammed and the midfoot gets really wide, which to me seems like an unusual foot shape. However, once the mesh is broken in, it's really soft and you don't necessarily feel that anymore. Mesh is a little bit weird considering my toes don't just cramp up in the front and get really wide towards the midfoot, and I don't think anyone's foot does. However, it does work okay, but New Balance, if you're watching me, please improve upon this in the next Visaro version. The only other thing I'd really have to say to you guys at New Balance, and this is perhaps a little bit unusual, but step up your game in terms of innovation. I mean, I look at Nike, I look at Adidas, even at Puma, They all have their own shoes in terms of, you know, like the Prime Knit, the Fly Knit, and New Balance, you guys only have 2 shoes, you know, 2 models. I want to see more from you guys. I want to see more progression in terms of your shoe game. That to me would be really awesome, because I feel like there's a lot of potential with this shoe, but I'd like to see what you could do to take it to that next level and make it really appealing to every player. And I think also that's why many people tend to overlook this shoe, just because it doesn't use some sort of knit material or have a sock. So that's my verdict on the New Balance Visaro. Really a great shoe. Now I've highlighted all the positive features and some of the things that could be improved upon in the future. I hope you did enjoy, and if you agree with me, let me know down below. If you didn't agree with me, let me know down below. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, let me know what you want to see from me, since I'll be uploading on a more frequent basis, and I want to give content catered towards you. Simple as that. So to stick around and see what that's going to be like, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Also make sure to leave a like if you like these videos where I'm showing you shoes that are perhaps less popular. There's nothing left to say. See you guys next time. Peace.